Russia recently launched its biggest mechanized attack, with 48 tanks and IFVs. It's day 768 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from the Avdiivka sector. At Pervom, in our previous report we saw how Russian forces, after attacking from multiple directions, were able to capture nearly 70% of the village. In addition, I also reported that Ukrainians are slowly withdrawing to the western part towards Nedelov. So Russians took advantage of the situation and did not allow Ukrainians to stabilize the front. They continued their intense attack westwards. In addition, they also started attacking from Vodyane. It seems like Ukrainian forces became overwhelmed by Russian pressure. Today, many trusted sources have reported that Ukrainians have in fact withdrawn most of their forces from Pervom. Furthermore, Russians are clearing the areas. As per confirmed report, they were able to take this area under their control. With this advance, they have now fully captured Vodyane. This was visually confirmed, as Russian forces raised their flag at the village. However, Russians will have to be fast at clearing this area. If they take a couple more days, then Ukrainians will likely counterattack. Now near Tonen, Russia recently launched one of the biggest, if not the biggest, mechanized assault of this military operation. Recently, Ukrainian sources reported that Russian forces with strength of 36 tanks and 12 infantry fighting vehicles launched an attack towards the Ukrainian position near Umansky. Apparently, Russian assault was moving along this tree line. At some point, it came under fire from Ukrainian forces. Pro-Ukrainian sources claim that Russia lost around 12 tanks and several armored vehicles. Keep in mind that they are claiming this from only one photo. We have not seen any video of their claim. But trusted sources reported that Russians were able to take this whole area under their control. If their claims turn out to be true, then Russians should seriously consider replacing the commander in charge. Now at Maryinka, there is a small movement. Previously we saw how Russians entered the southern part of Maryinka. I also told you that Russians are preparing to take the Ukrainian stronghold located here, while Ukrainians are counterattacking from multiple directions. The latest report says Russian forces, after attacking northwards, were able to take this small area under their control. It is still significant, because Russians, despite Ukrainian counterattacks from multiple directions, were able to hold on and still advanced a little. Given the intensity of this front, I am pretty sure both sides are taking losses. Now moving to Novomykhailivka. In a previous report, we saw how Russian forces captured this tree line and started attacking these dachas, as Ukrainians were providing intense resistance at the village center. As a result, they entered the first buildings. Furthermore, there were reports claiming that they have already started attacking further. Latest reports say Russians, after the recent attacks, were able to take this whole area. There is a rumor that Ukrainians have now withdrawn to the western part of this area. Today, also at the center, no frontline changes were reported, as Ukrainian resistance is very high. So the Russians recently opened another axis. They started attacking from the south. Their objective is likely to enter the village from the south and threaten the Ukrainians with encirclement. Recently, they were seen attacking Ukrainian trenches around here, where their unit came under fire from Ukrainian paratroopers. But trusted sources reported that they were able to capture this area. Currently, fights are taking place for this position. In the coming days, Ukraine's situation is expected to get even worse. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.